Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you as always for clicking play, and it is episode 18 of our Director of Football Challenge with Football Club Barcelona. Today it is the big one. It's El Clasico against Real Madrid. It's the biggest game of the season so far. It's the biggest game of the series so far. It's a must-win game at the Camp Nou. Today then we have got just two matches to catch up on since the last video with the Celta Vigo game. We've got one huge transfer incoming, but unfortunately isn't in place for today. And we're going to have a little bit of a look at Real Madrid, maybe have a look at their transfers over the last couple of seasons, and see what sort of business they've been doing and see what sort of shape they're in ahead of this huge match. So let's get right to it. We'll start off in the schedule, and of course the last video was that Celta de Vigo game with the comfortable win that ended a little bit nervier than it should have done. We then went away to Real Betis, and it was frustrating like you wouldn't believe. We've ended up drawing 1-1. We were dominant without being brilliant. Sergio Roberto scored our goal, but Sergio Leon equalised 8 minutes from time, and I went all out. I went attacking. I went 4-2-3-1. We went direct with the passing and everything, but we never got another highlight after that, and it just ended as a 1-1 draw. Not good, because Real Madrid won as well. So as I say, when we see the league table, today is must win. We then went away to Levante with a much changed lineup in the Copa del Rey. It's the first leg of the 5th round, and you can see we got the win. It was a penalty from Ivan Rakitic. At the second time of asking, he missed one about 10 minutes earlier. It was I say missed. It was a fabulous save from the Levante keeper. We then got another one, and he took that one away expertly. It was a really good take on the second one. But you can see, other than what Stefan de Vrij, Angel Di Maria, Rakitic, and Carlos Eleni came off the bench, Sergio Samper and Sergio Roberto came off the bench as well. It was a all change in the lineup, so it was good to give some of these guys, Sergio Palencia, Marc Cucurella, Tarin, Jose Arnaiz, it was good to give these guys some game time, and we got a really good 1-0 win, which sets us up nicely for the second leg. So you can see the league table then. Officially, the match against Real Madrid is match day 19. It is the halfway point of the season. Of course, for us, we have a game in hand, which is against Sevilla in a couple of weeks' time. I'm still not sure why that got postponed. I must have missed a news item on it. But you can see we are 5 points behind Real Madrid going into the game. So we absolutely have to win. At the very least, we have to avoid defeat. If we win and then win our game in hand, we're a point clear, which would be excellent. Of course, if we lose, we're going to be 8 points behind with a game in hand, and that's going to be a really tricky deficit to make back halfway through the season. So yeah, it's been a frustrating match against Betis, but hopefully today we get back to winning ways. Okay, so I said about big transfer news, and this guy is arriving imminently at Camp Nou. Inigo Martinez from Real Sociedad. He's a player I've been scouting from the beginning. He's a player I've really wanted to bolster our defence. He's a ball-playing defender. He's ideal. He's left-footed, which is excellent because Stefan de Vrij and Gerard Piqué are right-footed, and Samuel Umtiti is left-footed, so it just gives me some balance in the backup. Those of you who watch my FM17 will know that I like to have 2 left-footed, 2 right-footed centre-backs. Just makes things easier. He looks fabulous. Anyone who watches Spanish football knows that this guy is class. He knows that he's linked with Barcelona in real life as well, and it's down to the contract. I was hoping it might have gone through in time for today, but it hasn't. And it's a really good offer. Now, he does have a minimum fee release clause of 32 million euros. And what I did originally, I just went to transfer on his profile and add as transfer target, and of course it failed because he put in a rubbish offer. So what we did is we started scouting him again, and when he popped up in the scouting meeting in the inbox, I added him as a transfer target from there, and boom, we have got him for 23.5 million up front with 3 annual payments of 2.65 million or something like that. So it takes up to 31.5 million all told. No sell-ons, nothing else. It's just that lump sum and 3 annual payments. So if you do have a director of football at your club and you want to maybe try and find a bargain or go for a player that you really want that you might be able to get a little bit cheaper, make sure you do it that way. Don't add them as a transfer target from in the player screen. Do it from the scouting meeting. It seems to work every time. Today's opponents then are Real Madrid, probably the biggest club in the world. I hate saying that, but you've got to say they probably are. They're without doubt one of the most successful. Just won the Club World Cup in real life, of course. I'm recording this on the 21st of December, so just a couple of days before the pair meet in real life at the Bernabeu. That should be an epic game. Hopefully this video will come out on the day or the day after that match, so I hope you all enjoyed it. Feel free to jump in the comments and discuss the match. I would love that. It would be fantastic from whichever point of view that you're watching the match from, whether you're Barca or Real or a neutral. It's going to be the biggest game of the festive period. It's a 12 o'clock kickoff in England, in the UK, because they're selling it. It's for the TV rights in the Far East and things like that, isn't it? And what a game to sell to the Far East. But anyway, in game, they're managed now by Carlo Ancelotti. Zinedine Zidane got sacked towards the end of last season, of course. Sergio Ramos is still there as captain. The vice captain is Marcelo. Ronaldo is still there. Now, hot prospect is that Vinicius Junior that they signed. So let's have a look and see what they have done transfer business-wise over the course of this save. So this summer they spent 157 million euros on Antonio Rudiger. Kasper Dolberg, still won't forgive him for that. Vinicius Junior came in 45 million for a teenager, and Gelson Martin from Sporting Club de Portugal as well. So some massive transfer fees there. 4 huge transfer fees. How are they on track for financial fair play with that? Fabio Contrao went out to Napoli, and Toni Kroos went to Manchester United for 36 million. Wow, I'm guessing Martins is his replacement. So let's have a look at last season as well. They signed nobody in game, and they sold nobody in game either. So yeah, some big business this season. So let's have a look at their squad. Are we blessed with injuries here? Well, Gelson Martins is injured. Karim Benzema is injured. Luka Modric is injured. Oh, wow. They have got some injuries. And James Rodriguez, who isn't at the club, he's out on loan. He's injured as well. Unfortunately, Ronaldo is fit, which isn't good. He's got 15 goals for them this season. Dolberg as well is not looking good, is he? He's looking quite unfit. Theo Hernandez as well is unfit. So it looks like this squad here is possibly what they're going to be going with today. It's a little bit weaker, isn't it? I'm definitely happy that there's no Modric, no Benzema. Today's opponents then are Real Madrid, probably the biggest club in the world. I hate saying that, but you've got to say they probably are. They're without doubt one of the most successful. Just won the Club World Cup in real life, of course. I'm recording this on the 21st of December, so just a couple of days before the pair meet in real life at the Bernabeu. That should be an epic game. Hopefully this video will come out on the day or the day after that match, so I hope you all enjoyed it. Feel free to jump in the comments and discuss the match. I would love that. It would be fantastic from whichever point of view that you're watching the match from, whether you're Barca or Real or a neutral. It's going to be the biggest game of the festive period. It's a 12 o'clock kickoff in England, in the UK, because they're selling it. It's for the TV rights in the Far East and things like that, isn't it? And what a game to sell to the Far East. But anyway, in game, they're managed now by Carlo Ancelotti. Zinedine Zidane got sacked towards the end of last season, of course. Sergio Ramos is still there as captain. The vice captain is Marcelo. Ronaldo is still there. Now, hot prospect is that Vinicius Junior that they signed. So let's have a look and see what they have done transfer business-wise over the course of this save. So this summer they spent 157 million euros on Antonio Rudiger. Kasper Dolberg, still won't forgive him for that. Vinicius Junior came in 45 million for a teenager, and Gelson Martin from Sporting Club de Portugal as well. So some massive transfer fees there. 4 huge transfer fees. How are they on track for financial fair play with that? Fabio Contrao went out to Napoli, and Toni Kroos went to Manchester United for 36 million. Wow, I'm guessing Martins is his replacement. So let's have a look at last season as well. They signed nobody in game, and they sold nobody in game either. So yeah, some big business this season. So let's have a look at their squad. Are we blessed with injuries here? Well, Gelson Martins is injured. Karim Benzema is injured. Luka Modric is injured. Oh, wow. They have got some injuries. And James Rodriguez, who isn't at the club, he's out on loan. He's injured as well. Unfortunately, Ronaldo is fit, which isn't good. He's got 15 goals for them this season. Dolberg as well is not looking good, is he? He's looking quite unfit. Theo Hernandez as well is unfit. So it looks like this squad here is possibly what they're going to be going with today. It's a little bit weaker, isn't it? I'm definitely happy that there's no Modric, no Benzema, no Gelson Martin, quite possibly no Dolberg either. Here we go then. This is the team that we have picked for today, and it's Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal, Jordi Alba, Samuel Umtiti, Gerard Piqué and Nelson Semedo at the back, Ivan Rakitic just in front of them with Iniesta and Sergio Roberto as the midfield pair, and then we've got Deulofeu, Dembele, Ousmane and Luis Suarez up top. You can see we've gone back to Luis Suarez as a complete forward. I've played him a couple of games with the Trequartista, and it doesn't seem to be getting the best out of him, so we're going with the complete forward. Of course, we've got no Leo Messi. He's still out. He's going to be out for another 5, 6, 7 weeks yet. Paulinho is on his way back but isn't fit, so we do have injury worries of our own, but I'm confident that this team will get the job done. Here we are then in the Camp Nou. It is packed to the rafters. 98,000 screaming Catalans, and a handful of Madridistas as well. Keylor Navas is in goal. We can definitely get past him. They've got Marcelo, Sergio Ramos, Anton Rudiger, Dani Carvajal at the back, Casemiro and Kovacic in midfield, and then it's Bale, Isco, Asensio and Ronaldo up top. Give them credit, they are coming for the win with that formation. Definitely coming for the win. So on to the team talk. Now, in a few previous videos, I've been getting a comment saying that I'm too over the top with the comments, that I need to just be calm, especially in the bigger games. Just be calm, not work the players up, and just say, just encourage them, not demand things from them or anything like that, because it stresses them out. They try too hard, they miss the chances. So we're going to go with that today. We're going to go calm. I probably would have done anyway for the Clasico, but I don't generally put that much stock in the team talks. But let's see if it does have an impact. What we're going to say is Real Madrid are unbeaten in their last 7 games, but I'm convinced we can end that run. It's gone down pretty well. Let's get out there. Let's do this. Forza, vamos Barca. The players are out then in their pre-match huddle, and we are underway. Luis Suarez gets the Clasico going. In the tunnel interview, it said, I didn't realise, it didn't say in the pre-match, that Iniesta is making his 450th appearance for the club in this match. What a legend that man is. So you can see from there, they've got Kasper Dolberg on the bench. Here's Rakitic. Sergio Roberto with a vicious drive, and it goes wide. So yeah, they've got Dolberg on the bench. They've also got Ceballos, Varane, Odegaard, but it doesn't look a very, very strong bench, it has to be said. Here's Ousmane Dembele now. Get it across, he does. Rudiger heads away. Iniesta. Oh, it's going to fall for Deulofeu. Oh, what a start to the Clasico. Gerard Deulofeu writes his name in Barcelona history and puts us ahead inside 7 minutes. What a dream start. It's Iniesta here, his ball across is diverted, and Deulofeu smashes it home, and it is 1-0. Get in. Oh, it's straight off from the kickoff though. I am buzzing now. You see, we've gone all out. We've got the shirt on. We're feeling it today. I'm really confident. I'm really buzzing. I'm really hyped for this match. As Luis Suarez, oh, he went first time. He should have taken that on. That would have been a clear-cut chance if he'd taken that on. Oh, Luis didn't need to hit that first time, sir. And Real Madrid now looking to build. Kovacic Isco. I love Isco. I would love him at Barcelona in real life. Such a Barcelona player. He sprays it out now to Carvajal. In it goes, looking for Ronaldo and Asensio. And Sergio Roberto has blocked it. It's a corner. What a start to the Clasico. It is frantic. Asensio takes. Piqué heads away. Deulofeu can bring it away. He's set Ousmane Dembele off. Come on, get up there. Get up there. Support him. Dembele goes alone. What a save. Keylor Navas. What a save. End-to-end stuff at the Camp Nou as Iniesta hits a brilliant volley. Do you know, I think that might have been going in. It took a big deflection. We've got another corner. Is he going to do the same? He is. Out to Iniesta, he plays it into the box and it's cleared this time. What a start. Come on, boys. Keep it going. This has been a sensational start to the Clasico. It is living up to its name. Nelson Semedo coming forward here. Oh, he's been dispossessed though, and Isco can set Ronaldo away. They're not going to catch him. Ronaldo. Marcelo with the throw. Isco. Marcelo. Bale and Dembele stolen it. We can break here. Luis Suarez. So after that Ronaldo chance in the last highlight, I have just dropped the defensive line back a little bit because... Oh, that's a penalty. That's a penalty. Marcelo takes down Dembele. What a chance. Gerard Piqué will take it. He's good at penalties. Trust me, he's good at penalties. Piqué, Gerard Piqué Bernabeu, let's not forget that is in his name, steps up and slots it home and puts us 2-0 up inside 29 minutes. Get in, boys, that is just the start we needed. Gerard Piqué with an expert penalty. Oh, come on, dreamland, get in. So I was saying that after Ronaldo got through and we dropped the line back to normal. Because if he gets in behind too often, he is going to punish us. So that is one change we have made. Here's Dembele again. Oh, and he's gone for goal. Oh, he should have laid that on a plate for Suarez, but you can't blame the man for going for goal. Not when you're in that sort of space. Oh, Jordi Alba's giving it away on the throw. Here's Ronaldo now. They're streaming forward. The white tide is coming. Carvajal forward for Asensio. And Semedo gets to the cross. Carvajal low. In it goes. Oh, what was that from Semedo? Oh my God, I'm having a heart attack here. Semedo headed back across his own goal and gave Asensio a clear chance. And they're still coming. And Jordi Alba booms it away. Whew, this is tense stuff. 2-0, but that is a very, very dangerous lead. 2-0, of course. Cross it goes, looking for Kovacic. Carvajal drifts it towards Gareth Bale, played across, and Asensio has put it wide. It is all Real Madrid at the minute as we approach half-time. We just cannot stop this tide at the minute as Bale and ter Stegen with an absolute worldie of a save. What a save from the big German. He is an absolute beast in goal, and Umtiti with a big header away. It's with Asensio and back to Marcelo. In it goes, looking for Bale. Keeps it alive, and Semedo with a great tackle, and it's our throw as well. We're in first half stoppage time. We've got another highlight, but Deulofeu has picked that loose ball up and sets Dembele away. It's 2-on-2. Play him in, play him in. Luis Suarez. Yes! Get in. Luis Suarez makes it 3-0 in first half stoppage time. This could not have gone any better. What a horrible pass that was. Deulofeu with the interception. Oh, Dembele, just play him in, play him in. What a finish from Luis Suarez. Get in. So it's 3-0 at half-time. I mean, I cannot wait to get this video out for you guys. 3-0 up at half-time. I'm absolutely shell-shocked. I really am. I mean, Real have had chances. They've done well. They've applied a lot of pressure. They've pushed us back. But we've just been super clinical. I mean, the goal from Deulofeu was a brilliant instant finish. Piqué's penalty was expertly dispatched. And that counter-attack goal there for the third, the interception from Deulofeu, the pass out to Dembele, the little through ball to Suarez, and a beautiful first touch, and then an instant finish from the genius Uruguayan has just got us in dreamland. I'm just absolutely bursting with pride at that performance. It's been incredible. We're going to stick with the calm here because there's no point stressing them out now. We're just going to calmly say you might be winning, but that could still all change if your performance levels drop. It seems to have stressed out Luis Suarez, but give him a chance in front of goal. I'm sure he will take it out on Real Madrid. Everyone else looks to have gained focus and be motivated. let's get out there. Let's put this one to bed. I want more goals. Without question, I want to put Real Madrid in the ground. Sorry, I am a very passionate Barcelona supporter. Here's Casemiro and Kovacic. Hopefully nothing comes of this opening highlight. Here's Gareth Bale. Could find space for the cross. He does, but PK intercepts. That should be that one done. So Real Madrid have had a couple of bookings, Rudiger and I didn't see who the other one was. I think it was Marcelo, wasn't it, for the penalty. Here's Sergio Roberto. Can we make it 4? I always remember, was it Mourinho's first Clasico, wasn't it, the Camp Nou against Pep's Barca, and we spanked them 5-0, and I always remember Gerard Piqué holding his hand out like that. That was just an iconic moment, iconic photograph as well. It's just one of the best moments of supporting Barcelona, as Isco with the glancing header to Stegen holds. So, yeah, I mean, this keeps the title race alive because, as I say, if we'd have lost today, we'd have gone 8 points behind. Even a draw would have left us 5 points behind. And although a game in hand could have clawed the gap back, we're going to score here. With Deulofeu across to Dembele. No. Yeah, if even with a game in hand would claw it back a little bit, it would be out of our hands. And that game in hand is against Sevilla. It's not an easy win. It's not an easy game. It's not a given that we'll win that. So we really absolutely have to put 3 points on the board in this one. Sergio Ramos now goes back to Marcelo. So we've just got a little encourage shout out pending just as this highlight kicks in, and Gareth Bale has flashed it wide. So yeah, there'll be an encourage team talk just about to go through there. We're going to look to make some changes in about 5 minutes time as well. Players like Iniesta is looking a bit tired now, and Rakitic and Sergio Roberto. So it might be a bit of a rejig in midfield. But this second half has just died down a little bit, which we are absolutely fine with. Every highlight, though, seems to be Real Madrid. It's a little bit worrying. If they do score, Dolberg has come on. Oh, can Iniesta get to that? He does. Gives it to Dembele. The counter-attack is on. We are streaming forward. We're 3-0 up, and we are streaming forward, looking for a fourth here. Jordi Alba plays it across to Deulofeu. Now Iniesta. Oh, his shot is blocked. Semedo with a looping cross. Deulofeu's header, and it's well held. Jordi Alba with a throw. So we've made 3 changes. It is the midfield trio that have been changed as Dembele gives it to Rafinha, and what a shot. And you've seen them all in action in that move there. So they're all youngsters that have come on. Sergio Samper, Carlos Alenya and Rafinha have all come on in the centre of midfield. Give them all some great Clasico experience playing in the atmosphere. 20 minutes in this atmosphere at 3-0 up is fantastic. And of course it is Iniesta, Roberto and Rakitic that have gone off. But it's just been the ideal game. I couldn't have written it any better. I couldn't have asked for it to have gone any better. It's just been absolutely sensational. As Deulofeu could get another one here. Oh, he's put it over. Well worked corner that. I did enjoy that. That was a nice little move. Deulofeu's had the game of his life. He's been absolutely superb today. Here's Alenya, Samper, 2 of the rising stars, 2 of the future stars of the club. Alenya with a good run. Deulofeu with a lovely turn. Rafinha with a lovely finish. It's 4-0. And it just gets better and better and better. And that is a beautiful little move. That's against Real Madrid, that move. That is not against a nobody team. It is against Real Madrid. Look at that turn from Deulofeu. Look at that finish from Rafinha. Beautiful. Corner for Dembele, out to Alenya. Oh, what a hit! Carlos Alenya, we can do the 5. We can do the 5. Oh, this is just incredible. What a hit from Carlos Alenya. He is a phenom. He is incredible. 5 goals, 5 different scorers. The 5-point lead is going to be just 2. With a game in hand, it is back in our hands. This is a dream game, a dream live com. Oh, I hope you're feeling it as much as I am. It is absolutely incredible. Samper with a little back heel. The fans are going, ole, ole, every time we pass it around now, as Ronaldo is still on the pitch. Haven't seen him at all in the second half. And Gareth Bale with a woeful shot. They are going back to the capital with their tails between their legs. They have taken one hell of a beating here today. 5-0 the final score. What a performance that was unbelievable. We are now going to just passionately say, I love you all. What a performance. We will never see a performance like that. It was just complete in every single way. I am absolutely buzzing. Feliz Navidad. Okay guys, it is the day after the match in game, so it's been a few minutes for me to come down from that epic result. I'm still absolutely buzzing from it, I really am. You can see Las Palmas have dropped points. Atletico Madrid have won now against Espanyol, so Espanyol are now really falling away. Las Palmas, as expected, are probably going to start falling away a little bit now, and it's Atletico, ourselves and Real that have risen to the top. That game in hand against Sevilla, that is coming up in a week's time, so the league table will look a lot more even very soon. But yeah, it just looks a lot better now, doesn't it? With 2 points behind, with that game in hand, we can get those points on the board. So up next we've got Levante in the Copa del Rey, and then there is Athletic Bilbao, Sevilla and Malaga, 3 home games in a row in La Liga. Then 3 games away against Villarreal, Valencia and Getafe before Real Sociedad come to Camp Nou. Our next video is going to be the first leg of the Frankfurt match in the Champions League. That will be episode 19. Episode 20 will either be the second leg if it's still alive, or it'll be Atletico away, because that will be a huge league game by then. So we're obviously in the Christmas period now. I'm recording this, as I said earlier, on the 21st of December. Hopefully it'll be out on the day of the Clasico on the 23rd. Get involved in the comments down below whenever this does come out, and let me know if you watched the match and what you thought of what went on. That hat-trick from Messi was incredible, wasn't it? What a genius. So yeah, there'll be hopefully another video, that Frankfurt video, out sort of around maybe the 27th, 28th, depending on when I can edit it. And then after that, I've got family visiting on the weekend, the New Year weekend. And then with work and things like that, it might be a bit of a gap after episode 19. So yeah, if you don't follow me on Twitter, that's the best place to get updates. It's at GamerJamesFM. There's always links in the description, so make sure you follow and you will find out there. I'll maybe just do a little channel update video as well once I know exactly what is going on. But if a 5-0 win against Real Madrid is not enough to make you smash that like button, then I don't know what is. Subscribe as well if you haven't already, guys. Turn on those notifications, and then when the videos do come out over the festive period, you will know about it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, guys, that was an epic performance. It was an incredible win. I cannot wait to get these matches played and then get back recording the Frankfurt match. Hope you'll come back for it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Feliz Navidad. Prospero Año. Hope you have a great Christmas, a fabulous New Year. I hope you eat way too much, drink way too much, and hopefully not argue way too much. See you very soon. Bye-bye.